6 months ago, Matt Damon told us all that fortune favors the brave in a commercial that appeared to be about sailing, flying, and rocket ships, but was actually about a crypto exchange. The implication, of course, being if you don't buy into crypto in 2022, you're a chicken, a coward, and you're going to be crying to your grandkids trying to explain why they can't eat because you didn't listen to the janitor from Good Will Hunting.
My boy's wicked smart.
And this was the beginning of a major spending spree for the crypto exchange called Crypto.com. They were going to do things differently. While other people bribed celebrities like Jimmy Fallon with pictures of apes, Crypto.com was going to be smart and judicious about their spending, which is why they spent $100 million on this ad comparing going to Mars with buying crypto. And they followed it up by buying the naming rights to the Staples Center for $700 million. Now, I know what you're thinking. $800 million, that's a lot of money to spend just on ads. But fear not, they have a great revenue business plan. They're going to make money on trading fees and also on people investing in their coin called Kronos or Crow. But of course, getting people to go to your website is one thing, and getting them to invest in your token is quite another. So to make this happen, Crypto.com hatched a plan. They were going to give an insane offer, a debit card which gave you 8% cash back on all purchases. They would pay for your Netflix account, they'd pay for your Spotify subscription, Amazon Prime. They would even put you in a private jet partnership if you bought a lot of their crypto and promised not to sell it by locking it up, also known as staking. The more you staked, the more you earned with their tiered system. They had several cards on offering, the top one being the Obsidian card. They advertised it gave you 8% back on all purchases instantly. All you have to do to get it is invest $400,000 into the Crypto.com token and stake it for like 6 months or something. Now, of course, if you're too poor for that, you can try their lower tiers like the Icy White or Jade collection. In both cases, you get slightly less rewards for paying a lot less money. But if this is starting to sound like a Ponzi scheme, locking outrageous sums of money into a system to get outrageous returns, we haven't even gotten to the best part, which are the staking rewards. The other part of this whole scheme is that while you staked Kronos coin, you made Kronos coin. Apparently, they were giving 12% per year extra in Kronos to people who staked Kronos. That's in addition to the subscriptions they're paying for, 8% cash back, all of this stuff. All you have to do to get all of it is be brave, like Matt Damon says, and give them $400,000 for a while. So that's the plan in a nutshell. What could possibly go wrong? Crypto.com slumps 30% as staking rewards are slashed. Crypto.com, soon after assembling everyone in their website for this flagship marketing campaign, kind of was like, we're actually not going to do that because it's unsustainable in their words, because, you know, all these crypto arenas they have to buy, they don't exactly have the money for it. So as of May 1st, they took all the cards and basically obliterated the rewards. Here's the change on screen. You can see things like Obsidian and Icy got their rewards obliterated. Now, understandably, their investors who staked incredible amounts of money into their Crow coin were completely pissed off about this, because not only is their card in most cases nearly worthless, also the price of their Crow, which is locked up and they can't sell, began to plummet right after this news was announced. Here's some quotes from their Reddit. "So I staked for Indigo at the peak because of the 3% cash back made it worth it. My Crow is down over 50%, and now they're slashing the cashback rates." Wow. So basically, people lost money on their staked money while also having the ability to get cash back slashed. But the people in charge of Crypto.com clearly felt like they were between a rock and a hard place. On the one hand, they had promised unsustainable things and spent their money on advertising. On the other hand, they might go bankrupt because the price of their token is going to zero. And it was at this point the CEO decided to backpedal and give something back to the community. He said in a comment, quote, "The community has always been really vocal with regards to the changes to the card program announced yesterday. We care deeply about the community and will always hear you and always listen to you. As a result, we're revising card staking rates." It was at this point they gave a small concession back to the community. They were going to re-implement the staking at a slightly lower rate, but from the reaction, it wasn't quite enough. This guy says, "Didn't know we were haggling for price at the fish market. Did we haggle to have a different stake amount when we applied for the Crow card? No, we didn't and couldn't. And here we have Crypto.com spending millions on advertising, now haggling with us on the rates. So if we didn't make noise, you would have just sliced us and diced us? The answer to that, of course, is yes. Definitely yes. And the worst part of all of this is that even after wrecking people on this sort of bait and switch deal, Crypto.com is still advertising their 8% cashback rates even now. And so what's the lesson here? Well, as kind of trite as it sounds, the real lesson is that if it sounds too good to be true, Matt Damon will promote it anyways. And by the way, Crypto.com's CEO, Chris, that guy, you should probably know, before starting this crypto exchange, he left his last job, quote, amid accusations from customers and business partners that they had been ripped off. But if that's not bad enough, check this out. One business owner, quote, claimed Chris's platform had issued promotions to boost its revenue just before shutting down. Deals that were then left worthless. So, I don't know. Maybe you should add that in your commercial next time.
What does Matt Damon say on that Bitcoin commercial? Fortune favors the brave!
My dad said he listened to Matt Damon and lost all his money.
Yes, everyone did! But they were brave in doing so!